You are listening to selfdiscoverymedia.com, where illumination and inspiration is but a click away. With so many genre topics for you on everything that you need to know in life. We celebrate and share the people who have taken the journey before you and who are now here to serve you with their wisdom and their knowledge. The next show coming up is... Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Sara's View of Life right here on selfdiscoverymedia.com. I am Sara Troy. Disasters. There are so many going on right now. The Amazon is burning. The Bahamas is flattened. Along the East Coast is in trouble. Various other parts of Africa is burning. Wherever we look, there is trouble. Lives are affected. All lives. Animal, people, planet. Everything is in trouble right now. What are we going to do about it? This is when we need to care. Care about what is happening. I know it's very hard to donate to everything. So maybe choose one thing, and that is your platform. Maybe you can take a certain amount and divide it up amongst everything. Every dollar counts and every single area. But also you can speak up about it. Social media, on putting a video together, on following other people's dialogue. We don't want rampage. We don't want bitterness and negativity. We want support. I have a host, Kitty Adderley, who's in the Bahamas. Her home was spared, but her brother's home was flattened and his business. His children are with her right now. Everybody's got to rebuild. But they're still at the stage of finding bodies, of just even assessing everything that's going on. We know with New Orleans, how long is it going to take to rebuild? We know with the current government, how little money that is going to go towards it. He took money away from FEMA to put it on the border to arrest children and take babies away from mothers. Now, we can be outraged at all of this, but we have to be productive on that outrage. We have to present solutions. We have to be there to support one another. This is my pearls of wisdom for this week. Supporting one another. Supporting the crisis. How do we help each other through this? Do not think, oh, I'm not in the Amazon, this doesn't affect me. It is 70% of the lungs of the earth. It has been purposely set fire to create land for agriculture, for livestock, to make more money. And it has a president who doesn't care because he's ignorant of the effect that it's going to have on the planet, and he's looking at short-term profit. We know that this is the problem and the disease in the world. Profit at the expense of people, planet, and all life forms. We know that this is something that we have to change. I invite you to look at my Let's Get Sync series, where I have interviewed an awful lot of people who have put in practice this change of people, planet, for profit, not people and planet at the expense. Or profit at the expense of people and planet, I mean. Things have to change, folks. And one of the big things we have to do is care. We've got to stop saying, well, I'm not in the Bahamas, I'm not on the East Coast, I'm not in the Amazon, I'm not in Africa, who cares? We have to step up and start caring for each other. We can donate, we can speak out, we can support, we can send words of encouragement. We can just send out love. We can form prayer circles. We can get together with our community and send donations of clothing or anything else because they need everything. The amount of people that are being displaced around the world through all of this, through Mother Nature. And let's not blame Mother Nature. With what we've done to her planet over the last couple of 100 years, I don't blame her for being angry. I don't blame her for retaliating. Humans are the scourge on this planet. We are also the innovators and the creators. If we decided to feed the innovation and the creation that served everybody, all life forms, including the planet, we will be so much more enriched. But we still have the disease of those that will profit at the expense of all life forms, including planet, who still think they're entitled to that, who still think short term and that it doesn't affect them, so who cares? If we care more, if we step up as an individual, as a community, as families, if we step up and care more, we tip the scale. And those other people become a very, very minority. And the majority has the voice. If we step up and show how we care, don't wait for governments to step in. We know their agenda. If we step up and say, we're caring, we're doing something about it, as a humanity, as people of this planet, as all part of the global nation, and we step up and help in any way that we can, then we show what we really want, and that we have no tolerance for those that will put life at risk for the sake of profit. Now, the hurricane, who knows where that came from? I'm sure if you look deep into the environmentalism, what's going on right now, there may be something to it. We're seeing a lot more of them, aren't we? That was a particular vicious one, Dorian, and it went all over the place. Everywhere around the world is facing something. And just because it's not in your backyard doesn't mean it doesn't affect you. It does. The entire vibration of other people's suffering, other people's despair, ricochets around the world, and you feel it in some form or other. So if we can rise up to a higher vibration, if we can rise up to a better frequency, if we can rise up with love and caring towards everyone, we can combat that despair and send them love and caring to let them know they're not alone. We are there for them in any which way we can be. It is time, folks, that we put the I aside and start looking at us as the we, because we are all in this together. We are all residents on this planet. We are all part of the species. Remember, 0.1 is the human species on this planet. Yet look at us. We can be an absolute disgrace. But also look at us, at how brilliant we can be, with solutions, with caring, with stepping up and supporting one another. Let's feed that. We know the news isn't going to do that. They love the fear and the sensation and the panic and the despair. Fear sells. Government stirs things up to such a degree of that fear because they keep you in control that way. How about we step into our own control and say, you know what? I am going to give a damn. I am going to care about what's happening around the world. If you're a teacher, get your classroom to do something, even if it's just pictures to send to the children across there, letting them know they're being thought of. Or maybe they can do their own fundraiser in some way. And they can send videos to all these people and say, look, we care. Do you understand that when people have lost everything, one of the things they go through, does anyone care? Now I want you to look in the mirror. Look in your mirror and talk about the hurricanes, talk about the fires, talk about the earthquakes, talk about all the disasters that are going on. Talk about what's going on at the border and families being separated. Talk about people being deported. Talk about the discord and the separation and the division that's going on in the world. And ask yourself, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to contribute to the solution? And also look deep into your eyes and ask yourself this. What if this was me? Would I not want someone to care? What if this was my family? Would I not want someone to care? What if this was my land? Would I not want someone to care? Please, step outside of your fear, your ego. Step into that heart, that soul, that spirit, and understand if one hurts, we all hurt. And let's do something collectively together. Please share this message. Please share it far and wide, whether it's this message or your own message. Please get out there and share and speak loud. Let us care. Let us come together. Let us help one another. Because an enriched, safe, abundant world with everybody, with the opportunities on it, is what will empower and help this planet be safe and grow. We want peace in our time, don't we? Well, we have to understand we have to be the peace we seek. And that peace comes about by giving a damn, by stepping into your heart space. Not about, oh, it doesn't affect me on my own and I don't care. Sorry. It's about stepping into your sayings and what if this was my family? I would want someone to care. It's something you can do as a family. Give up the pocket money. Give up that one trip you were going to do. Give up the Saturday night family dinner you were going to do and send the money to an organization in any one of these and help, please. Every single drop counts. Every single drop counts. Please be counted. Please step forward. Please care. And please help. I promise you, your heart will feel better for it. Your spirit will be uplifted. Your conscience will thank you. And your mind will open up so much more to just how wonderful it is to give a damn about someone else. Until next time, folks, remember, what if it was you? Care. Bye for now. We hope that you enjoyed the show and were inspired. Come and visit us at selfdiscoverymedia.com and see what other shows we have for you. And please do visit our selfdiscoverycommunity.org and see how you can be a part of giving back. Thank you very much.